Goeiemorgen, Dumelang, Sanbonani, and a very good morning, afternoon, or evening to each and every one of you beautiful people out there. Thank you for stopping by the channel or the page, depending on where you are, of course, watching from. Yet again, I'd like to reiterate that we are on Spotify now. So you can find us on Spotify if that's where you choose to listen to all your podcasts and your music. You just look for us, you search The Dumo Show, and you will find us on Spotify. We are, of course, also on YouTube. You just search Dumo Club Studios, and in the podcast section, you will find The Dumo Show. Well, welcome back to another episode of The Dumo Show, where we talk all things motivation, education, and of course, entertainment. Oh, it feels good to do that. Welcome yet again. Thank you for stopping by, and we are going to continue today with New Skill November. And as I was speaking the previous episode about learning new skills and the benefits of new skills, I'd like to just touch on a few skills that are, you could say, in demand at the moment, not just in the country, but perhaps even globally. You see, with skills these days, you could actually get a pretty decent job and earn a pretty good income just based off of a skill that 10 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, wouldn't have been considered to actually be a job. Such skills include, of course, things such as social media management. You could teach yourself, you could learn how to manage people's social media platforms. You could offer that as a service to businesses, whether small, medium, or large. You could offer that in the form of a package as services that you can allow the businesses or the companies to use those services. Another such service is, of course, photography or videography. And this is something that you might learn from, the photographers and videographers within the industry, is that photography and videography is actually a skill that you can acquire. It's not necessarily a talent. For some people, it is talent, but for others, and for many others, it is a skill that is acquired. Another skill that you could possibly learn is, of course, web design or graphic design. These are, of course, skills that are constantly in need because businesses constantly need graphic designers to create posters and advertisements for their marketing purposes. And of course, web designers are constantly needed because the internet is constantly evolving and companies want to stay up to date. They want to be able to adapt to all the change that's happening within the digital space. And the best way to keep up to date is, of course, by keeping your socials up to date and, of course, your website. So, should you be able to create a service for companies within the graphic design or web design space, that could be pretty good. Now, this next skill is quite the timeless one. It is teaching, but not full time teaching, not primary school, high school, university teaching, but rather being a tutor. Students are constantly in the need of a tutor. So if you are able to learn a subject, or if you know and understand a certain subject to a certain point that you would be able to teach others, that would be quite beneficial to you. Learning how to tutor or teach the next generation is, of course, a beautiful gift that some people are gifted with. However, it is also a skill which you can learn. And I do hope that this episode has been helpful to someone, anyone out there. Do drop a like, drop a comment, and let us know what you would like to hear about next year. Of course, the theme for next year will be announced in January. And just to reiterate again, December, we will not be posting anything because we do believe that it is the perfect time to spend with your friends, family, and loved ones. Everybody from myself and the whole team here at the Dumo Show, as well as the whole team at Dumo Studios. Stay blessed and stay safe. Salute.